Dorsey, also known as Leah Selena, and welcome to another episode of Around Campus. On today's episode, we have a very special guest. Her name is Gemini Phillips, and she is a forensic biology supplemental instructor. Hi, Gemini. How are you?
Hi, Leah. I'm
Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for coming. So can you tell us what all a forensic biology supplemental instructor entails?
So a supplemental instructor is a person that teaches biology to a bunch of freshmen. They come in and they get tutored in what they need help with, 201, 202, cell biology, genetics.
And do you have a good turnout, or do you think a lot of students either still come out and they're struggling, but maybe they're afraid to come out? A lot of teachers, I know sometimes with forensic biology, that can be very, strenuous. And so do you need more of a turnout for tutoring?
We definitely need more of a turnout. We have a little bit of students, but there's more students that need help. I know it for sure.
Have you had any personal experiences or maybe hearing people say, oh, they need help, they're struggling in the class, but you haven't seen them in tutoring?
I've had people come to me and tell me they need help, and I tell them where I am, and they still don't come. I feel like they just need that little extra push, and they're a little embarrassed to say that they need help.
Your freshman year, did you struggle any, coming from high school and then jumping into college with something like biology, genetics, that can sometimes be hard, or just a huge change? Did you find yourself needing tutoring at all?
Yes, I did. It was a huge adjustment. It was a huge adjustment. And I feel like I should have asked for help when I needed it instead of just trying to figure it out myself, because it was a lot going on freshman year.
All right, and for students who definitely want to go out and get tutoring so they can excel in their classes, where can they find you at for tutoring?
They can find me in the library on campus, room 600 on the 6th floor, in the Academic Advisement Center.
And what days will you be there?
I'm there Mondays from 4:30 to 7:30, Tuesdays and Thursdays from 2 to 5, and Wednesdays from 4:30 to 8.
And for some people who those times may not work out for them, is there anybody else, another student or instructor who's in there?
Yes, there's a biology professor. His name is Gabriel Jimenez, and he's there Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 to 7.
All right, and aside from being a forensic biology supplemental instructor, I heard that you went away to Poland last summer to study abroad and do research. So tell us a little bit about that.
So I was in Poland for about a month, and I went there with AMP, which is the Alliance Minority Participation Club on campus. And it's basically for people that are a minority to go out and experience the world and gain research for college, graduate school, and medical school. So I was in Bydgoszcz for a month with Dr. Panka, and I was doing plant pathology research.
All right, and what kind of, so you did plant pathology
research?
So what all did that entail? What all did you have to do to pull your research together and find your discoveries?
Well, it was really new for me because I've never did plant pathology research. And I actually want to be a pathologist, but for humans and not plants.
Okay.
So it was a big adjustment. I worked a lot with grasses and fungus, and I was trying to see how the use of pesticides affects the grasses.
Now, you were all at a university in Poland, correct?
Yes.
What was the name of the university?
It was called UTP.
Okay.
I don't really know the whole name of it. It was a lot. It was in a different language,
Right.
but I know it was called UTP, and it was a really nice campus.
Okay, and being an African-American woman in a place like Poland,
Yeah.
how was that? Or was there a big culture shock there?
It was a culture shock. It was a lot going on. It was different to be immersed in someone else's culture, unlike your own. I've never been that far away from my family before. And it was like a whole new different world. People treated you differently. Some people treated you nicer than others, but it was just a good experience to experience the world.
Did they look at you different or stare
Yeah.
or say different things?
People looked at me differently and, wanted to take pictures and stuff like that. You had to be really kind. And
did they ask to touch your hair?
Yep.
Yep. So did they talk to you or?
The people on campus were really, really nice. They talked to me. They helped me out. One girl even helped me wash clothes because I didn't know how to work the washing machine because it was in a different language. But other people, they would just stare and just wonder, like, what is she doing here? I know there's a reason why she's here, so.
Did you see any other African Americans there who did not come with your group?
Yes, I saw one the whole time.
One?
Yes, he was from Africa, and when he saw me and my group, he ran from across the street to come see us. He was like, "Oh my God, I'm so happy, another person that looks like me." And we were just happy to meet him because it was like such a long time that we saw someone that looked like us.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So how was the food there? I mean, I would imagine the food is different.
The food was different. They eat a lot of bread. Like, there was a kid on a bus I saw, and he had a loaf of bread.
Like just a loaf.
A loaf of bread for lunch, and we ate a lot of sausage. The sausage was great, but you gain a lot of weight when you're there because the bread is crazy.
How was the fast food? Because I heard in a lot of other countries, like McDonald's and things like that, it tastes better. Is that true?
The McDonald's is amazing, and it's way cheaper. You can get nuggets, burgers, fraps, whatever you want for like 25 cents of American money. I went crazy.
Oh my goodness.
You need to.
Oh wow. So did you shop over there? Did you go to any malls, any outlets? How was the shopping experience?
I went to a mall called Focus almost every day because they had H&M. And it was basically everything that the price said was divided by 4 is what you paid in American money. And I used my debit card, so it wasn't that bad. But I really enjoyed shopping. That was like my favorite part.
And so let's go back to biology. You were there doing research. So what interested you in doing biology?
I just love science, and I love the human body and just finding out different things that could happen to it. And just, it's like observing a new thing every day. Something new is always happening with science.
And what is your career goal? What do you want to do with biology?
Well, I want to be a forensic pathologist, which is also known as a medical examiner. They basically find the cause and manner of death of a person. And I want to do that because not a lot of people can handle the job. And I feel like with my personality, I can do it.
That's great. So after getting your bachelor's, you have to get like your EMT?
Well, yes, I want to get my EMT certification just because I love helping people. And I grew up around a lot of EMTs. And then I want to head off to medical school.
That's great, and I wish you the best of luck, Gemini.
Thank you.
You're going to be the best medical examiner out there. If I hear about a murder, I'm calling Gemini. Thank you so much for everything.
You're welcome.
And for all of you guys watching, especially the students out there at Delaware State University, if you're struggling in biology, genetics,
cell biology, anything,
make sure you go and see Gemini Phillips in the William T. Jason Library, 6th floor, room 600. What days and times?
Tuesdays and Thursdays, 2 to 5. Mondays, 4:30 to 7:30, and Wednesdays, 4:30 to 8.
That's right. I'm Leah Selena, and thank you for watching another episode of Around Campus. See you next time.